Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing fine, and your families are also doing fine. We are going to take this topic on negotiation and assignment under Negotiable Instrument Act. By plain words, negotiation means the negotiation is the primary characteristic of any negotiable instruments act. Negotiation means transferability. Negotiation means if there is a transaction between two people, the instrument, that is the promissory note, bill of exchange, or a check, can be used as a negotiable instrument. It can be discounted, it can be easily transferred. So all of them come within the features of negotiation. And assignment is more in the technical sense, complete transfer of ownership with respect to any negotiable instrument. So let's quickly take up this aspect. Easy transferability is one of the basic features of any negotiable instrument. An instrument may be transferred by assignment or by negotiation. Negotiation of an instrument is the process by which the ownership of an instrument is transferred from one person to another. Please note this: transfer of the ownership from one person to another. As per Section 14 of the Act, when a note, bill of exchange is transferred to any person so as to constitute that person the holder thereof, the instrument is said to be negotiated. So, as per Section 14, when any promissory note or bill of exchange, please note they do not speak about check, when any promissory note or bill of exchange is transferred to any other person so that the other person becomes a holder in due course. We have already seen who is a holder in due course. The instrument is said to be negotiated. Hence, as per this Section 14, negotiation of an instrument can take in two ways. One, negotiation by delivery. Two, negotiation by endorsement. Negotiation by delivery is dealt under Section 47 of the Act. When a promissory note or bill of exchange or check is check, that is the bearer check, it may be negotiated by delivery thereof. It does not require the signature of the transferor, and the transferee becomes a holder thereof by mere possession. So when you just give that negotiable instrument to other person without even signing, without even endorsing, without saying anything, the other person gets the negotiable instrument through delivery as per Section 47 of the Act. This example would explain the best. A, the holder of negotiable instrument payable to bearer delivered it to B's agent to keep it for B. The instrument is said to be negotiated. Negotiation by endorsement, dealt under Section 48 of the Act. A promissory note, check, or bill of exchange payable to order can be negotiated only by endorsement and delivery. Unless the holder signs his endorsement on the instrument and delivers it, the transferee does not become a holder. If there are more payees than one, all must endorse it. Example: A holds a check payable to the order. A signs on the back of the check and writes pay B. Therefore, A delivers the check to B. It is negotiation by endorsement and delivery. So this is when it is any negotiable instrument is payable on order. In these situations, endorsement is a must. By endorsement, the holder of the negotiable instrument should sign beyond it, paid to B, paid to person C, and if there are more or one holders of the negotiable instrument, all of them must endorse it in favor of person C so that he gets the right over the said negotiable instrument. Let's go to what is assignment. Assignment takes place where the holder of an instrument transfer it to another so as to confer a right on the transferee to receive the payment of the instrument. A very thin line of difference between negotiation and assignment. We look into the differences. All negotiable instruments are those in action and as such are transferable by assignment without endorsement. This is dealt under section 130 to 132 of the Transfer of Property Act. Assignment of a negotiable instrument is effected by writing without endorsement. The main feature of assignment is that the assignee obtains the rights of an assigner, that is, he steps into the shoes of the assigner. Therefore, if the assigner's title is defective, assignee's title will also be defective. Let's deal with the differences so this is plain meaning an assignment whereby the holder of an instrument transfer it to another person so as to confer the right upon him to receive the payment. Please note, in negotiation, it was absolute transfer of ownership. In assignment, it is not absolute transfer. He just transfers so that the right of the transferee to obtain the payment is given to him. Example of assignment: person A executed a promissory note in favor of B. B sold this note by assignment under a sale deed to C. C sued A to recover the amount. A contended that C was not a holder in due course, hence no suit was maintainable. The court held, although C was not a holder in due course, yet he is a holder within the meaning of section 8 and he is in possession of the note and an assignee entitled to recover the amount. Hence, an instrument can be transferred by assignment, but a transferee acquires those rights which the transferor had at time given to the assignment and no more. Quickly, in detail, the thin line of difference between negotiation and assignment. Meaning, negotiation refers to transfer of a negotiable instrument by person to another to make that person the holder of the instrument. Assignment simply implies to transfer the right by one person to another for the purpose of receiving the debt payment. Please note, this is the primary difference. In negotiation, there is complete transfer of ownership. In assignment, it only assigns the person to receive the payment. Of course, next difference, a negotiation is governed under Negotiable Instruments Act. Assignment is governed under Transfer of Property Act. How is negotiation and assignment effected? Mere delivery in case of a bearer instrument and endorsement and delivery in case of a order instrument. So we discussed there are two ways through which negotiation can take place, either through delivery or through endorsement, whereas assignment, a written document duly signed by the transferor, is what is an assignment. So assignment normally happens through a sale deed, assignment deed, any sort of transfer agreement through which assignment happens. Consideration, it is presumed. It is presumed there was some consideration involved, there was some contractual relationship in a negotiation. That's why the negotiable instrument has been transferred. Whereas in assignment, it needs to be proved. There was this agreement, there was this sale deed, there was this assignment agreement, there was this royalty agreement, any kind of agreement needs to be proved. Title, transferee gets the right of the holder in due course. Assignee's title is subject to the title of the assigner. Transfer notice, no such notice is required. If person B becomes a holder in due course and he further transfers it to person D, there is no need of notice to be given to person A. Whereas if the assignment is sub-transferred, then in that case, the assignee must give a notice to the debtor. Last point, right to sue. The transferee has the right to sue the third party in his or her own name. Assignee has no right to sue the third party in his or her own name. Thank you so much. I hope we are clear with the concept of negotiation and assignment. With this, this module ends. With regard to endorsement, with regard to negotiation, assignment, and endorsement, we'll take up the next chapter in the next class. Thank you so much for your time and be safe. Thank you.